RBI has come out with the 2024 Grade B notification including general DEPR and DSIM vacancies. And in this video today I'm going to talk about what to do for the next 55 days approximately till the phase 1 of the DEPR exam. Hello everyone, welcome to iExamB. Prepare 50% faster by embracing the iExamB learning experience. As you can see in the notification that has come out in the newspapers today, for DEPR, which is the Department for Economic and Policy Research, there are 21 vacancies. The detailed notification will be available on RBI's website on the 25th of July, which is also the date from which the online registrations for the applications will get open, right? And this will be available and continue till the 16th of August. Your phase 1 exam will be held on the September of 14th, 2024, and your phase 2 exam will be held on the 26th of October. So this gives you around 56 days from today till your phase 1 exam and another 40 days approximately till your phase 2 exam. So time wise, there is a very good amount of time that has been given to you if you have still not started preparing for this particular exam. Let's quickly have a look at the exam pattern based on the details that are already available from last year. There are two phases, as you can see the dates for the 14th September. So your phase 1 this year will be on the 14th of September. It will consist of two papers. Paper 1, which is on economics, objective in nature, and paper 2, which is descriptive in nature on English. Then your phase 2, which is scheduled for 26th of October. This will again have two papers, descriptive in nature both and on economics. So today we will delve a little more into the details of the phase 1, right? So phase 1, as we know, there are two papers. These two papers, further details if we look at, there will be 65 objective questions based on the economics subject, which will consist of 30 questions of 1 mark each and 35 questions of 2 mark each, totaling 100 marks for this paper. An equally amount of paper for 100 marks will be on descriptive English, which you have to type with the help of a keyboard. This will consist of 4 questions, which include your essay, a précis, a reading comprehension, and a letter usually, right? Both of them are for 2 hours each, and these papers are held on the same day in 2 shifts. When we talk about the objective paper, there is negative marking also. 1/3 marks for 1 mark question are cut and half a mark for 2 marks questions are cut. So this is how your phase 1, both the papers take place. Right? Now let's move on to understand the syllabus and how to prepare that syllabus in the next 55 to 56 days. Before I move on, let me tell you about iExamB's RBI Grade B DEPR online course, which is a comprehensive course to guide you right from phase 1 till the interview stage and final selection. This consists of pre-recorded video lessons on all the topics which are part of your syllabus for your conceptual understanding. There are study notes for important topics to help you revise, and lots of practice mock test questions. You may name it by different names. Some people call them test series, some people call them mock tests, some people call them questions, practice questions. So these are available for various topics, all the different subjects, including micro, macro, econometrics, statistics, and Indian economy, that you can practice from. In addition, you also get questions and content related to preparation for your descriptive English and your interview guidance. We did a strategy class last week. We started for the preparation already, and Sahil sir, who is an expert in economics subject with more than 7 years of teaching experience. He holds a master's in economics from Jamia Millia Islamia and has also obtained a certification from IIT Delhi in data science. So a person who's very, very passionate about economics and has been coaching students for RBI DEPR Grade B exam, for Indian Economic Services, and for various semester and entrance exams related to economics colleges like Delhi School of Economics, etc. He is taking classes and adding content of advanced level. As you can see, these are the details that have been added by sir in the last week after he held the strategy class. We'll also come up with another strategy class most likely on the 26th of July after the detailed notification is out. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you have still not done so that you get the updates related to any other upcoming sessions by Sahil sir. Moving on to the syllabus. So as I said, I will discuss today about the phase 1 more, right? So in the phase 1, the syllabus that has been mentioned is microeconomics, macroeconomics, international economics, theories of economic and growth and development, public finance, environmental economics, quantitative methods, and current developments. Now, all these details I am telling you based on the last year 2023 notification. It is very, very likely that all these will continue because it was only last year that for DEPR RBI had given a detailed syllabus and changed the pattern for the phase 2. So this is very likely to continue. So you should not waste another week to understand what more details will be, because it is very likely to be exactly the same. And if we look at the time now you have to prepare. So today we are on the 19th, and if we start from tomorrow also, you have one. So from Saturday to Friday, if we see, you have exactly 8 weeks till your exam. This is 1, then this will be another 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So exactly 8 weeks you have till your phase 1 to prepare. How you can divide this 8 weeks into your preparation? That's a broad framework is what I'm presenting over here. You should spend at least 3 weeks on microeconomics. A lot of questions from microeconomics get asked in phase 1, the objective paper, right? So microeconomics is very, very important. It looks like a very small segment, only one part, but these require in-depth understanding. The topics that you should focus most on conceptually include your consumer behavior, which of course are dependent on understanding of demand and supply indifference curve and how the different utility functions work, the production and cost, markets, different kinds of market structures, and the exchange, which also includes the welfare economics. When it comes to macro, now here macro is only showing as 0.2. Right, but macro also I am including the international economics and the theories of economic growth and development and public finance, which overall make up your macro. So in this, the most important topics that you should be focusing on, if you're already aware, you should be revising them again and again, includes output and employment, national income, growth and development, specifically focus on the solo model, the deficits, different kind of deficits, and the BOP, balance of payments. The Mundell-Fleming model, this is a very recurring topic, almost out of the last 4 years, if I say, in 3 of the years it has been asked. And the J curve, the Phillips curve, very important when you're studying inflation and also, and the Okun's law, right? So these are some of the most important ones. I'm not saying that you don't study others, but these are the most critical you should be focusing on. So all these topics, at least another 3 weeks is what you can give to this. Then comes your statistics and econometrics, which basically gets covered in this 7th point of yours, quantitative methods in economics. This can be divided into statistics and econometrics. In statistics, the most important one are, of course, your central tendencies, mean, median, mode, the dispersion, probability distributions, univariate and bivariate probability distributions. Together, statistics and econometrics, you can spend approximately 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks if you are confident. We get average amount of 20%, 20 to 25% of questions from these together, right? In econometrics, linear regression with special focus on OLS and ANOVA, and interpretations of the estimators, the assumptions, and what happens to the OLS if the assumptions break, right? So in this linear regression, these are specific topics that you should be focusing on, and the basics, the things that have been mentioned, the basics of econometrics and the AI/ML system this was a new topic for phase 2 that was added. So this also you should be covering. And last and not the least, when it comes to economics, is your current developments, this part, right? The 8th topic, now current developments. Now, for this, I would suggest you should be spreading out throughout from today itself till the day of the exam, right? So Indian economy, whatever is happening, the developments related to the growth, the inflation, poverty, unemployment, all these things that have been mentioned over here, you should be preparing for. And the good part is the latest budget and the economic survey would be coming out soon, next week, right? So which will again give you a lot of inputs related to the Indian economy, and what how the fiscal will be moving in the country, right? So that will be a very, very important document for you for this exam that you should be going through. You may ask, what about the 6th topic, environmental economics, right? So when you are studying national income, growth and development aspects, yes, this has gained importance over the last few years. So understanding the meaning of green GDP, how the environmental policy instruments, like we have the green bonds, right? So those basic understanding is enough. It's not like you have to do dedicatedly a lot of effort to cover this particular topic, right? I will go a little more into detail about the current developments, but before I do that, let me tell you about how these are covered in the iExamB course. So in iExamB, we provide a comprehensive course for DEPR, which I had showed you earlier. And here, this is how the course content related to the economics content of microeconomics, macroeconomics, quantitative methods, which of course will include both statistics and econometrics, Indian economy, the policy and the trends, and the current developments which are covered under the general awareness aspect, and your descriptive English. So the entire content is covered in detail. Let's go and understand a little more about the current developments, how you should be spending. So maybe either if you have a habit of reading the newspaper, any financial newspaper daily, then that should be good enough for covering this aspect of yours. In case not, then you can refer to BPedia, which is iExamB's general awareness compilation, which we do on a daily, weekly and monthly basis. And as I stated, the summaries for union budget and the economic survey will be very, very handy, and this you can spread out throughout the 8 weeks, either on a daily basis or on a weekly basis by spending some time, right? If you can easily access the BPedia and the general awareness updates of the budget economic survey. Of course, the new ones will be added once they are released, and the BPedia, which is basically the compilation on a daily and a weekly and also the monthly basis, and these are freely available for download on our website, so you can refer to them for information. If you are a paid course subscriber to iExamB's DEPR course, then as I had stated, under general awareness, we have a detailed section where we have the BPedia, economic, banking and finance, current affairs separate coverage being done through videos on a weekly basis, and the PDFs where the Indian economy and banking related news are covered. We also provide monthly quiz on a broken into fortnights for practice, and budget economic survey and other important reports and RBI reports for your preparation, which will be handy for your phase 2 preparation also. Last and not the least, descriptive English. Please don't forget to prepare for descriptive English. Don't forget that objective in addition to your economics objective paper for phase 1. Descriptive English has an equal weightage, right? So out of those 200 marks for your phase 1, 100 marks, which is almost 50% for your phase 1, is dependent on descriptive English. So please do not neglect this paper. As I already told you, there will be 4 questions which include your essay, your Preci, your RC, and a letter. Last year there was a letter that had come, otherwise the notification and the information handout last year had stated it could be letter or a para writing kind, but last year they had given a letter to write. So don't forget to practice for that. And of course at iExamB we provide content and weekly classes for this also, descriptive English. All your content for Preci, essay, reading comprehension, letter, paragraph writing is mentioned. You also get separate mock tests for English, which are in the exact same pattern as RBI conducts. So it's an online platform. In the same manner, you can type your answers, submit them, and you get one-on-one feedback for your paper that you have submitted, right? So spend at least 2 to 3 hours on a weekly, or at least every 4-5 days for your English also. This is 50%. And remember, in RBI DEPR exam, your phase 1 marks also get added for your final selection, right? So it is very important that you maximize your marks in phase 1 for your better prospects in the overall selection till the phase 2 and the interview stage. So that's all from my side. Wishing you all the best for your preparation. Don't delay. Please start your preparation. And if you need any kind of help from our side, you can always reach out to us at hello@iexamb.com or call us at 920-552-4028. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to remain updated about the latest updates related to the exam. Thank you. Wishing you all the best.